Hi there, Mikachi here. Today we're going to be looking at the new Kat Von D Serpentina palette. Serpentina, yeah. I keep wanting to call it Serafina for some reason, because I'm an idiot. As you saw in the beginning, I did a quick 30-minute eye thing, like where I did all my makeup. I showed you guys what I look like without my makeup. I know, it's scary. I showed you what I did, just so you can get an idea of how I do my eye makeup. Now I'm going to explain which ones I use. This palette is so cool looking. It's just so cool. And cat hairy. You have Blood Milk, Medusa, Ankh, Queen, Hieroglyph, Nile, Scarab, and Venom. I like how this one has the names on the front. It makes my life so much easier. I thought this was going to be a lot more golden than it was, but it's actually kind of like a brownish gold. So I started off with putting my MAC eye paint all over my eye because my eyes get super greasy, and I have to have that as a base. I know people have complained that it makes their eyes way too dry throughout the day, but for me that's exactly what I need. But basically I used a base, that as a base. I also wanted a shadow as a base, but this, as you can see, doesn't really have any like base colors. It has all like brights, but you almost need a neutral palette also. I used her regular shade and light palette, took this color right here, Samael, and that's the one I put from my lash line up to my eyebrows. I find that when I do a complete color, like a base color, it's easier to blend other things. So yeah, I did that all over. Then I took this Medusa, put it all over my lid, then took the Blood Milk. I thought this was gonna be a lot more red, but it's almost like a brownish red, like a brick red. And I put that all in the creases and on the sides. And then I had to do this loose color, I mean, because it's the only one in the palette, so I had to integrate that into my look. It is a gold, like glittery color. But yeah, I put that over the Medusa, all on the inner part. I used the Blood Milk and the, does this have a name? Prophet. Oh yeah, the front. I used this Prophet color in the corners and the inner corners, and I used the Blood Milk on the outer. Basically these two are my main colors that I used, and then the Medusa kind of, I don't know if this made the red more reddish brown. We will see, because we're gonna do some swatches for you, show you what the colors look like on two different skin tones. As usual, I'm pulling my husband into this video. Sorry for the mess back here, but you know, it's all my makeup I used when putting on my makeup. So we're gonna show you some swatches of this. We're gonna start with the first one on the left, Blood Milk. It still looks more like a brick red, and it was pretty easy to blend on my eyes, so I was really, you know, happy with how it blended. It is a matte color, but it does look far more red in the palette than it does on your skin. It definitely is more of a brownish red. Alright, the next one we're going to be doing is the Medusa color. We'll see how it looks like on me, because like I said before, it was definitely more of a brownish tone than I thought it was going to be. It's very creamy though. It is, you know, like a metallic. It's definitely a brownish gold. In the palette it looks more regular gold. I guess I was expecting it to look more like the Prophet. The next one is going to be Ankh, which in the palette looks like a chocolate brown shimmer. Wow. It is very pigmented. It's gorgeous too. It's like, it looks black and it has like deep gold shimmer in it. It is really pretty. And it went on extremely smoothly. Alright, next one we're going to be looking at is Queen. This one in the palette looks so gorgeous. It looks like a burgundy color, and it is like a shimmer metallic color as well. I almost wish I had used this one. So again, it's deeper than it looks like in the palette. It's almost more brown. It does have a shimmer to it, but not as much glitter as the other ones. The next one over is Hieroglyph. Almost looks like a copper. Oh my goodness, that is so cool looking. It is so shiny and metallic. But yeah, it is just like very shiny metallic copper. Really cool. It glided on very easily. It looks very blendable, and it, you know, went on very smoothly and very pigmented. Next one over is the blue color Nile, which in the palette just looks stunning, so I can't wait to see what it looks like. That one is a little more chalky than the others. It looks like it would be a little harder to blend than the other colors as well. I'm not sure. I would have to try it on my eyes. It definitely went on chalkier, and it's not as metallic as it looks like in the palette, but it still does have a metallic look to it. Very deep, pretty blue. Next one over is Scarab, which looks like a hunter green in the palette. Oh, that color looks so cool. It's very metallic, and it still looks, it looks very close to how it does in the palette. It's like a hunter green metallic. It went on very smoothly. I gotta try that one out. It looks really neat. And last of the pressed powders is going to be Venom, the purple shade. That one's also matte, along with the Blood Milk. Definitely more chalky. So it's still very pigmented. His finger did kind of skip as it went on. It looks like it would be kind of difficult to blend out. I don't know. I've heard that this color is difficult to work with. I didn't really want to put it on myself in case that was true. It does definitely look far more chalky and harder to blend than her other matte colors that she's come out with in the past. So that would probably be my least favorite in this palette, because it does look so patchy on the skin. Last but not least, we're going to be looking at the loose powder in Prophet. I was really surprised by how pigmented this actually was. It is a very gorgeous, like, deep gold, but it comes out, like, other than Medusa looks like a light gold color. This one looks like a deep gold, but it's actually pretty, like, bright when you put it on. It's like a true gold metallic. It looks so cool, and it really did blend really well on my eyes. Again, that's what I used on the whole inner part of my lid and underneath the inner corner of my eye, and it really was easy to work with. It's such a gorgeous color. So again, my least favorite is probably the Venom color, because it is so patchy and chalky looking. The Blood Milk does look a little something under my nail. Blood Milk does look a little patchy as well, but on my eye it did blend pretty easily, so I don't know. So this is how the palette looks on my husband's skin. He is darker than I am. The colors really look very similar. There's really not much of a difference. So depending on your skin tone, you know, the colors are very pigmented. Again, this Venom one on him came out more patchy. This Blood Milk is, you know, it is patchy as well, but I really didn't have trouble blending it. so I don't know how the Venom is going to be as far as blending goes. Like I said before, some people state that it is harder to blend, but the Blood Milk was pretty easy to blend, so I have no complaints. The ones with more shimmer to them, like Medusa and Hieroglyph, definitely, as you can tell, are very chalky. They have a lot of fallout, but they are very pigmented, they're easy to work with, so I don't know, you're just gonna have to clean up your cheeks after you're done messing with them. Like I said, you know, most of them look very similar in color. The only difference that I really notice is on him, the Prophet loose powder one almost looks lighter. It might just be because this matches his skin tone better. So on me, it looks darker compared to my skin tone. Yeah, that's the only one that I really notice a difference with. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please join us for other swatches. We have another Kat Von D swatch that we did for the Interstellar palette, which we will link for you. We are doing some more swatches soon with Jeffree Star lipsticks, so tune in for those, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!